Alright now, for a place from Nigeria, for Africa, where we come from, we want to talk some kind of matter like this. We will say, wider, wider, wider.
Hello, this is Face to Face on Radio Africa 1 International, an arm of Africa Broadcasting Network. My name is OSOLONYE AKugha. Our very special guest with us today from Abuja, Nigeria, speaking to us in Washington, is Felix AKugha. Felix is Zonal Director of DAR Communications, owners of AIT, that is Africa Independent Television, and the Ray Power radio stations. They are, of course, the biggest broadcasting network on the continent. And we'd like to welcome Felix to the program. Hey, Felix, welcome to Radio Africa 1 Face to Face.
Thank you. So nice to be here.
You are one of the practicing journalists and an executive broadcast person, a management person. Now, what is the life of a journalist like in today's Nigeria?
Exciting, extremely. Nigeria, as you know, and as a lot of people would want to describe, is an emerging democracy. A country with boundless opportunities that is in the process of democratizing fully, and that itself, the process of democratizing fully, presents a lot of challenges for today's journalists in Nigeria. We are often referred to as the fourth estate of the realm, watchdog of society. In the case of Nigeria, watchdog of the personalities in government, and in fact watchdog of governance itself in Nigeria today. Operating in that type of environment, where the democratic culture is not taken or is not deep-rooted, as it were, itself presents several challenges for the journalist in Nigeria, knowing that at times speaking and writing the way you should write as a journalist can simply be considered, and by that I mean that, for instance, in today's Nigeria, there's a lot of efforts at holding public officers accountable. There's a lot of efforts and campaign against corrupt practices by public officers, and attempts by journalists to get into investigative reporting to expose some of these culprits in public office who use public office for personal gain through corrupt practices. Don't take this type of efforts by journalists kindly.
Mr. Akugha, the rule book for African leaders has been suppress the press. Freedom of expression is even taken away from the man on the street. Even in Russia, the story is sad, where journalists who try to investigate, like you're saying, they often meet with some strange tendencies.
Yes, we are trying in Nigeria, while trying to do what we can to meet with the responsibilities of journalists. We also try as much as possible to try to protect ourselves. I'm not saying that we have not had such situations in Nigeria. In the last 1 year alone, I could count a few journalists who've met with very strange accidents. A few of them, have been shot, at home in their cars. I could easily point to Bayo of the Guardian newspaper. There was Godwin Abroko. There are quite a few of them who have met with very strange accidents. Up till now, law enforcement agents and agencies have not been able to, bring the culprits to book. We know, for instance, because after these assassinations, they're not robberies. And so, for instance, in the case of Bayo, his laptop was just removed from his house after he was shot in front of his house early in the morning. Till today, that laptop has not been recovered. Why not directly pointing the finger at anybody? Some of these occurrences are rather suspicious and leave a lot of questions that are yet to be answered as we speak. So, for journalists in Nigeria, the times are very testy and difficult times. But in nation building, everybody does have its little part to play. And for the journalist, you have no choice than to be a watchdog over society, even if at times that puts you in very precarious situations. A lot of people expecting Nigeria to put out our best foot when it comes to the democratic process, democratization. There's another opportunity, the 2011 elections. And Felix, bring us up to date. The 2011 elections in Nigeria, I must tell you that I'm a little bit scared, in the sense that the signs already leading up to the elections are rather disturbing and very, very worrisome. And I will just take you very quickly to issues surrounding security breach across the country. We've had, bomb blasts across the country, whether it's in Warri Delta State, whether it's in the federal capital Abuja, whether it's in Port Harcourt, whether it is in Abia State, whether it's in Bayelsa State, as we just heard of recent, just yesterday. So we've also heard of 13 containers of arms and ammunition seized at the Lagos port. There's an American company based in Texas that specializes in the building of armored vehicles. Earlier in this year, in February, they already said they had too many orders to meet up for the Nigerian market. As a result, they were shutting down orders from other parts of the world and concentrating on providing armored cars, bulletproof cars, to Nigerian politicians. What that tells me very clearly, with everything that is going on, the proliferation of arms in Nigeria, what it tells me very clearly is that the politicians are actually gearing up for war.